Hello, and welcome back. This is Gamer 2.0. Today we're going to be continuing on with Final Fantasy X. So, last time, we had gotten up to here, and I believe we should just head up the elevator to the right there. However, I did see another elevator that did lead us down. I want to kind of check out the bottom of this area before I actually start moving on into, like, different sections. I just want to see if there's anything possibly that I could be grabbing here. Let's see here. Go ahead and swap out to Yuna. Throw out a No Blaze. And then we can go ahead and blizzard this guy. I know this guy counterattacks, but don't really have anything else I can really honestly do at this point.
Enough. That's how it's done.
Okay, I guess that's just a loop for no reason. Alright, switch out to Waka and Dark Attack. Start lightning magic here. So yeah, so he now has Dark Attack as well. Luck is obviously a little bit better using Dark Attacks just because he's got the range attack, so he can attack things that are not on the ground, whereas Ronso, what's his name? Kamari? He can only attack grounded units. Alright, so darkness is worn off of him. Swap over to Warren. We're focusing mostly on characters that can still use a little bit more overdrive. I don't know how he keeps getting hit when the guy is under the darkness effect.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
So I think this was the thing that was to get us to a different level that we haven't been to yet. Serene Armor. Alright, so check out our equipment here. So is this only to give us slightly different stats? It doesn't really actually change like how much damage we do or anything like that. So Flame Strike, but she's not really using basic attacks. She's only really using magical attacks. I guess we can swap out to the Blinding Kate Sith. Magic defense up. I mean, she doesn't really need Dark Ward, because magic doesn't really rely on accuracy. Let's see here. So Piercing and Sensor. So Piercing is good just to be able to attack through high defense enemies. Silence Touch and Dark Strike. I believe he already has Sensor, if I remember correctly. So let's see here. So Lance it. This is defense, strength. Oh no, he has Scan. That's what. So he doesn't really need Sensor because he has Scan. Silent Spear. I mean, that may be good because that can stop enemies from casting spells, and then Dark Ward and Berserk Ward, so you can't be put into Berserk or Dark. So everything is just piercing, but this one's the only one that gives it +3 strength, so we'll just leave that as it is. Pearl Bracer, 3 magic defense, Fire Ward, Dark Ward, or Slow Ward. I guess Dark Ward, just because I don't need him getting blinded. Fire Ward's probably actually going to be pretty good here. Powerball. +3 strength. Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike, Sensor, Fire. I think the +3 strength, and then we only use that one arm card anyway. Rod of Wisdom. +8 magic. Altogether, plus Sensor. Still ability. Magic defense versus AP plus 10%. It's gonna be what, 87, 88 extra HP? So we'll leave it like that. Alright. Oh, I guess that was all that there was down there. Of course, miss. Go ahead and fire magic here. And miss again. That Kate Sith definitely looks different from what I was expecting. I was actually kind of expecting it to look like the Final Fantasy VII Kate Sith. I mean, it's still a cat, but just doesn't have the exact same look as the Final Fantasy VII version. Although this was like a while ago, so this was before like the Final Fantasy VII remake. Well, you know what? Actually, no. Dark attack. So he's now dark and silenced. And thunder damage. Basic attack. Basic attack. I don't need the basic attack first, just more thunder damage. So let's go ahead and land at this one. Just making sure I already have everything from him that I can get. Jinx lower down his luck reduces his ability to hit special hits or special attack. Critical hits. Dark attack.
Farewell.
Alright. This should heal everyone up.
Curses. Ow! Ugh.
He really hates them, huh?
Chapu. He left the sword Waka gave him in Besaid, and he fought with an Al Bhed Machina weapon instead.
That's got nothing to do with it. I just hate these sacrilegious contraptions.
Yeah, kicking metal is not gonna feel very good. Alright, but looks like they're pretty well set up here.
It won't work anyway.
Don't say that.
Hmm.
It might be a hopeless campaign, and it might mean defying Yevon. But the Crusaders and the Al Bhed, they're doing their best to defeat Sin. They want to rid Spira of Sin forever. And that's just what we want too, isn't it? Isn't it?
All right. But I still think Machina are bad news. They're forbidden for a reason.
Lady Summoner, there you are. The command center is that way. Maester Keenock is also there.
Maester Keenock too?
Yes. Please, hurry, my lady.
wonder when we're going to see Riku again. I mean, it's good to have drive, motivation, and like a reason to fight, but I mean, things look pretty bad when you have kids on the front lines.
Monopoly's a great thing. Things are selling no matter what the price. Oops, sorry, I forgot.
Alright, let's see what we got here. 2KO. Well, I actually don't have enough money to buy some of this stuff. So, the Avenger has the ability with counter attack as well. Stone Touch. And actually an initiative. I'm guessing that we're going to have to fight whatever's in the cage, because for some reason it's probably going to break out. At least that's my prediction. Water work might actually be good here. This was a Null Tide, so Null Water. Fire work already. Two bright bangles. We have like a sort option. So I'm pretty sure I got like multiples of a lot of these. Like I'm pretty sure we've got, yeah, multiple harpoons. We got multiple katanas. I mean, if there was just like a like sell duplicates button or like a some kind of like reorder or automatic sort, I would be able to have much easier like I'd have a much easier time seeing like what we have extras of and stuff.
Woke?
Got 20 potions, 6 minutes down, should be good on both of those. Something that cures petrification, probably gonna need a couple of. Just because I hate dealing with petrification. Just throw it on a quick save again. The reason why I hate dealing with petrification is just because petrification tends to be a lot like the character being dead. They don't take any, like, they're inactive, they can't do anything, they're, you know, completely out of the fight, but it's just like, well, but you can't use a Phoenix down to revive them. You have to use a specific item or a specific status
The
character.
operation will begin shortly. Please check all your equipment.
You all right?
Of course not. I came here to fight Sin, but they stick me here.
If you want to prove yourself,
Huh?
first you must complete the tasks you are given.
Yeah, petrification is just, it's a more difficult thing to deal with than just like straight up death, because a lot of times like your character can deal with death at like very, very early stages of the game, of most games. So because of that, it's like, okay, there's a lot of things to either mitigate, alleviate, or in some form or fashion deal with the dead character. But petrification, a lot of times with most games, it's just like, no, we're going to introduce this much, much later, and this is just a different form of death that you can't use any of the normal death stuff to alleviate. So because of that, you have to get like either special items, special abilities, special magic spells to alleviate the petrification, which is far more annoying to deal with if you're dealing with a game that doesn't have anything like permanent death mechanics, where it's like if a character dies, that's it, they're basically dead. You can't revive them, there's nothing you can do. You just have to like recruit another character. But when it comes to petrification, it's like, well, they're not technically dead, even though they're inactive, they can't be used, they have no abilities, that there's like no point in actually bringing them around with you. But we're going to give you a special condition that now you have to alleviate versus just, you know, having a dead character. I don't know.
Oh. I had heard from Seymour, but I didn't know if we'd actually meet. Good to see you, Orin. 10 years, is it?
That's Wen Keenock, one of the 4 maesters of Yevon. He leads the warrior monks, and also commands the Crusaders.
All troops ready to move at your command, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Sir.
Tell me, Orin, where have you been the last 10 years?
We don't have time for this now, do we?
This plan won't work, you know that. We'll just let them dream a little longer.
What?
Lord Keenock.
Oh, yes. Proceed.
That Keenock a maester?
I heard that, Orin. A lot has happened the last 10 years. What were you doing and where?
Fulfilling a promise I made to a friend. I still am.
Just tell me one thing. Have you seen Zanarkand?
I kinda think we don't belong here.
It is time at last. We must tell the Al Bhed waiting outside to begin the operation at once. The fiends may break through. This place is not safe. Make sure you're prepared to defend yourselves. Tell me when you're ready.
I do think that the, what is it, Seymour? The guy with the gray hair that's, definitely looks like a villain. I do know that he is kind of at least a bad guy, just because with the magic set he is a character in it, and he does have the effect of monstrosity or monstrous, where basically you pay additional mana and you can actually give him additional counters to make him more powerful, and then he becomes like quote unquote monstrous, where he basically has higher attack, higher defense, and he also has different abilities based on when he's monstrous versus when he's not.
I'm a little nervous.
Anything could happen. Make sure you're ready for combat.
Go to Yuna.
I just talked to you. Waka, Kamari, everyone else here? Nothing.
With them here, it's like Yevon authorizes this whole operation.
No, it's not a bridge I can go up. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna do whatever fight this is.
Are you ready? Please.
Let's talk to this guy real quick. Something, 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 Machina, something, 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 something. Something, Machina, something, 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 Yevon, something, 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 something. Great. Really glad I talked to that guy. Alright, well...
Are you ready?
Let's do whatever this
Please
fight is.
Are you ready? Maester Keenock, please.
Will Sin come?
Sin always returns for its spawn. To make sure, we're going to encourage them to call out to it.
You won't have to. It'll come.
I remembered Orin telling me. Sin is my old man. Sin is Jecht.
Yep, I knew it. Thunder, okay. What do I want to do here? You know what? Can scan it. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so 29 strength, 20 magic, immunity to basically everything. Yeah. So blocks physical attacks with its toughened arms, remove them with piercing weapons, and then strike the body. Hit the head when it starts twitching, or else it will belch venom at you. 600 damage. Alright, so we're gonna go with Yuna. White magic cure on Kimahri. Just because Kimahri does have piercing attacks.
So the arms are for defense.
But it's moving suspiciously. Okay, so I need to attack the head.
It's going to attack. Aim for the head.
So swap out to Waka. And attack the head. Head stops moving. Okay, good. Let's go ahead, white magic, and it'll shock everyone. $702. Great. Go Dragon Fang everything. Of damage there. Go ahead, throw out another cure. I want to get the right combination for the ultimate shot. Alright, going into reels. Good damage on the arms, knocks him out. Detonate. Okay, not a huge amount of damage. That is moving suspiciously. I don't think I have anyone that can. Well, Lulu can attack the head. Stops moving. Alright, good. And it attacks Lulu for pretty much all of her health. Swap back to Yuna. And Kira Lulu. Alright. So let's switch over to Titus. Swordplay, Spiral Cut on the main body here. Alright, so they go ahead and pray. That is moving suspiciously again. Just attack the head, get it to stop moving. Cheer. Damage is not bad. 600 damage is very bad. And the arms are generated. Karawaka. So let's swap out to Kamari. Swap back out to Orin because both arms. All right. That is moving suspiciously again. Okay. Waka. Basic attack the face. Another Demi. Alright, so Kamari is I'm gonna go ahead and attack the hands. Swap back over to Yuna. I'm gonna go ahead and pray. Alright, good. So it is attacking the one who still had the Null Thunder? Null Shock? Whatever. On her, so go ahead, use jump. Smacks him for a bunch of damage. It's moving suspiciously again. Go ahead, Kira Kamari again. Swap over to Waka. Attack the face. Another Demi. And Thunder. Alright. Go ahead, throw a Cure onto Waka. Just because he has the lowest amount of health right now. Or an Overdrive Mode Healer. Alright. Alright, and actually we can high potion Orin. Yep, another 700 damage to him. That's moving suspiciously again. This time I'm just gonna go ahead and high potion Walker. Alright, and beam him in the face. Tell him to knock that shit off. Let's see here. Lulu's not really going to be doing a whole bunch here, so power break, I guess. Another Demi. Here on herself. Alright, she does have good magic defense, so that's not really that big of an issue.
Yeah.
Great. Head's moving suspiciously immediately after I make Waka attack. Alright. Alright, so Orin's attack did reduce his ability to deal damage. You know what? Might as well Grand Summon here. Grand Summon Valfor or Ifrit? I guess Ifrit because he has more HP here. Damage. Thunder, okay, doesn't do much. Demi, it's a little bit more annoying. Arms regenerated. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Oh, so I can actually destroy the head. Strike the head to disable its venom. Okay. That is moving suspiciously. Okay. Go ahead and fire the face. Stops moving. Recast another Thunder. Demi, yeah, so if he uses one basic attack, I'm basically dead, so might as well just go out with the Hellfire. This will damage everything. Might even destroy the face. Yeah, the face and both the arms are done. Yeah. Demi can't actually kill him, because Demi is only based on magic or maximum percentage HP. Yeah. arms regenerate again, and effort's done. Alright, but go ahead. And it looks like the face is done for good. Or until it regenerates again. Another demi. So this should take out that arm. We're gonna go ahead and pray for everyone. A little bit of extra health. Yep, and of course he goes right for the white mage. Alright, the other arm's down. Titus, we can go ahead. Cheer, boost everyone's attack and defense. Another demi. Let's go ahead and haste up the healer. So she can quickly pray for everyone multiple times. Go ahead and power break him again. And then pray again. And then pray again. Here. Guess we can also haste up Orin as well. And pray again. His run with the haste is definitely quite comical. Alright, arms are regenerated. But we can go ahead and pray. Attack arm. Pray again. Swap out for Kamari. Alright, I'm actually going to swap Orin out for Titus, and then have Titus actually use haste on Kamari as well. Because now, with both of my guys that have piercing attacks hasted, should be good to just kind of start wailing on these guys. Alright, and then back over to Orin. Pray. And then get these guys to use their shuffly feet to move in and attack, and then let's go ahead and null shock everyone. Strike doesn't do anything against the Demi, but that's what we have Pray for. Down to his last 1,000 HP. Alright. Down to 600. Alright, one more attack should do it. Alright, well, effort's done, but let's finish this off with Veil of Fulmer. Alright. Yep, basic attack. Guessing this is Sin. Big old shadow in the water.
Look out!
I don't know why I have just a white screen here. It sounds like stuff is going on. And it crashed. 1 second. Looks like it actually went through this time.
Stand back, Lady Yuna.
Yes.
Alright. All the magical spells. so much weaker than he was before. Actually, I think I want to go ahead and just regular cure her. So I actually had to go back and do the entire fight over again. So, yeah, a little bit annoyed on that, but I did at least get it to actually go through this time. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, Thunder his face. 600. Alright. Let's go ahead and null shock everyone. Yeah, Demi's annoying. But we can go ahead and thunder the face again. Because yeah, that should be all the health and it's now completely out of commission. Go ahead and pray. And then let's go ahead and Thundara body again. Another Demi. Nothing that another couple of praise can't cure. Get rid of this arm. Another Thundara. Another Demi. So another Thundara after this one should actually finish him off. Yep. Wow, everyone got lots of sphere points there. That's a level 1 key sphere, alright.
The others!
I'm not sure what exactly we're going to be able to do if Sin can just, like, atomize people. So, with the last cutscene, just him entirely vaporizing entire groups of people.
What's going on? Why? What's going on?
Don't you run away from me!
Everyone, stand back! I'll summon!
You won't hurt it. Your powers are still too weak.
But I must do something!
You can't.
I have no idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day. Before I knew what I was doing, there I was, chasing him down like a thief at market. Maybe I was angry. Maybe I wanted to go home. I kept thinking of Zanarkand and my old man.
What?
They say you don't practice anymore, that you're gonna retire.
Let them talk. I'm still the best.
They say you're no good because you drink all the time.
I can quit drinking whenever I want.
Then do it now.
What did you say?
You just said you can.
Tomorrow, maybe.
Why not today?
Why do today what you can leave for tomorrow? There he goes again, crying.
I thought I sensed my old man there. Somewhere. Or maybe it was just Sin's toxin playing tricks on my mind. How many died today? People die and Yuna dances. When will she stop dancing? When will it stop? Yuna won't stop dancing. Not until Sin is gone. Those were my thoughts then, I think.
I see you're still here.
Huh?
Many stories ended here today. But yours goes on, I see.
What? Sin had come and gone, but I remained here.
Alright, pretty sad story so far, but they already knew from the start that it was gonna kind of be in vain. But that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the next episode.